Okay, so today's topic is going to be about the whole, I guess, equality thing. Okay, basically, what I think, and I believe this is the truth. So, there is no reason, like, people, they talk about, oh, we want equality, we want everyone to be treated the same way, you know, gender, nationality, color, but technically, there's no such thing as color, because if you think about it, there is no actual logical reason for us to group each other based off our skin color. There's no reason for us to call people black, white, Hispanic, Asian. There's no reason for us to consider ourselves black, white, or Asian, or Hispanic. There's no reason for that. Like, why do people do that? That's why whenever people ask me, they ask me, am I Hispanic? Am I Caucasian? Like, what am I? And I tell them I'm nothing. I'm none of those, because I'm just a person. You need to see me as a person, and I see you as a person. You see, that's the issue. Why do we have to group each other? Because technically, in a way, that's racist. That is racist itself. When you call people by color, and then when you identify yourself with a color, okay, that technically is racism too, in my opinion. Because also, that's how they classify animals, and we're not animals. So I don't know why people do that. Because, talking, science-wise, you have, felines, okay? And then under the category felines, you have cats, leopards, cheetahs, pumas, tigers, lions, all these different types of felines. And when you do that, when you say you're doing the exact same thing as the scientists do, you're basically calling us animals, and we're not animals. When you say human is a category, we have black, white, that's like Hispanic. That's like what you're doing. You're classifying us like we're animals. Human is the category, and then all these different colors are all the different. And no, it doesn't work like that. We're not animals. So I don't know why people classify. So also the second thing is there is nothing different between me and you that you have to be categorized or classified as a different group of people. Just because I don't look like you, or I don't have the same skin color or eye color as you, that doesn't mean I'm a different group of person than you. That doesn't mean I need to be put aside from you. I'm still a person, individual that matters just like you. So that's the way we need to see each other. And until we see each other like that, instead of saying, oh, we need to treat black people equal to Hispanics and whites, instead of grouping ourselves like that and saying equality, we just need to see each other as equal. Stop grouping ourselves in these categories, these groups. Oh, black, white, Hispanic, Asian. Well, we need to stop doing that, because that's not helping the situation. And plus, it's stupid, like I just said. There is no reason for you to classify yourself differently than me, or put yourself in a different group or category just because you look different than me. That's one of the stupidest things you can think. That's the stupidest ideas with no logic, in my opinion. So, if we want true equality, we need to stop worrying about, oh, this color, that color, that color. We need to stop thinking that. We need to get rid of that mindset. So that is why, that's actually part of the reason why I don't support the whole Black Lives Matter group, because and I ask people, I have asked people that, in a respectful way all the time. Why do you think it's necessary for you to recognize yourself as a black person, as a black man, as a black woman? Why is that necessary? Why can't you just say, oh, I don't like the way that I'm treated, or some other people are treated? Certain people are treated. But when you actually go and call yourself and classify yourself as a black person, that doesn't help the situation. It's just like me. I never classify people by the color of skin and nationality. I never group people. A person's a person. You are an individual who matters. You are somebody, working to have, earn and to keep their place in this world, just like me. We're all the same. There's no reason for you to put yourself aside or classify yourself as something different just because you look different than me. We're all the same. And also, if you know your history, before the world split up into all these different countries and continents, it was one massive continent called Pangea. And there were people living on that continent. So people have been around since the earth. So, that being said, technically we're all related and we all come from the same ancestry because we're all from the same people that were on that original one continent. So technically, still, in a way, there's no such thing as black, white, Hispanic, Asian. We're all the same. There's no reason to group ourselves and to put ourselves apart. There's no reason for that. So that's just my opinion. If you want true equality, stop seeing it as, oh, the black man needs to be treated equally as the white man. Like, stop seeing it that way, because that is not helping the situation. See it as we need to all be treated equally because we're all human. All humans need to be treated equally. See it with that mindset, not the mindset of, oh, black people need to be treated equally. No, don't see it like that. Don't classify yourself as a black person, white person, Hispanic. Don't do that. Because that's not doing nothing but promoting the whole racism thing. That's not doing nothing but making people think that there's different groups of people. And there's not. We're all the same person. We're all human. There's nothing different between me or you just because you look different. Or just because you have a different skin color. That doesn't make you any different than me. That doesn't mean you need to be placed in a different group of people or category me. That is a stupid idea. There is no logic behind that. There's not. So, if you want equality, just treat people how you want to be treated, and that's it. Don't classify yourself, oh, I'm a black man, oh, I'm a black woman in America, oh, I'm a white man in America. No, don't do that. Don't say that. Just see yourself as a person. Once you do that, the world will start changing around you. It will. But that's just what I think. That's my opinion, and I think that would really help. There's no reason to put ourselves in different groups when we can just see each other as people. Now, I don't agree with people being treated bad. I don't agree with, the whole police brutality thing, but as far as classifying yourself into these groups, people classifying themselves into these different groups, don't do it. Stop it. That's what the government wants you to do. So we destroy each other. You're doing exactly what the government wants you to do. Just see each other as people that matter, and that's it. There's no such thing as a black man, a white man, Hispanic. There's no such thing. We're all the same. So stop thinking with that mindset. Stop thinking, oh, the black man equal to the white man. Oh, the Hispanic woman, equal to the black man. Stop thinking like that. Stop putting yourself in these different categories so you can be distinguished and identified as different. Just see yourself as a person. Also, if you want to know a quick fact, the U.S., the United States of America, is the only country that does this, that makes a big deal about your color. If you go to Mexico, just like here, everyone in the U.S. is a citizen, for the most part. Everyone here speaks English for the most part. But we group each other because of our color. You go to Mexico, everyone there is a citizen. Everyone there speaks Spanish, but they don't group each other based off the color of their skin. They don't. It's the same concept. And don't tell me, oh, it's because we have diversity. It's the same crap. There's like 4, 5, 6 different skin colors there of people in Mexico, just like here. But they don't do that. There's no checkbox, are you black, white, Hispanic? It's the same thing if you go to the UK, to England, or Europe. They're not going to ask you to classify yourself as black, white, Hispanic. They're not going to do that. Only here in America. Why? Stupid. So anyways, that's what I think. If you want true equality, think like that. Have that mindset. See yourself as a person, an individual that matters as someone else. Don't see yourself as, oh, I'm a black man equal to the white man. Because that's promoting racism in a way. That's not helping the situation. That's just making people think that we're different from each other just because we look different. And that's just a stupid idea. just see each other as we're all equal individuals that matter, like that. So that's the video for today. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments below. I'm going to eat now.